Alright guys, what is up, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on Hypixel Skyblock. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and really quickly, before we actually get into anything with the video guys, I'm trying to hit 3k subs by the end of this month or next month, so if you could just leave a quick subscription, like the video, turn on post notifications, that'd be greatly appreciated. Comment anything down below, I don't really care what you comment, it just helps me out in the algorithm. So enough shilling, and let's just hop right into the video. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you some easy AH flips, like 2 or 3 easy AH flips, you know, like usual, some AH flips that early game, mid game, and late game players can do to make tons of coins. So obviously we're just gonna hop right into that. Alright guys, so the first 2 flips that I'm going to be talking about are pretty dependent on 2 events, the spooky event and the Jerry event is what it's called. So if you come over here and you look at the price of Enchanted Packed Ice right now, if you do a buy order and you get 128 of it, it is 8 mil. And if you come over here and you get yourself a Yeti rod, you can probably see where I'm going with this. It is only going to cost you about 169,000 coins during the Jerry event. And if we come over here, that's the recipe needed to craft the Auger rod, which the cheapest Auger rod currently is 9.8 mil. Do the math, guys, do the math. 8 mil plus 169, that's 8.2 mil, which equals like 1.7 mil profit, 1.7 mil profit, 1.6 mil profit just from doing that easily, dude. Like, that's insane. And ice collection is one of the easiest collections to max because you just get yourself ice minions, which are very, very cheap and very, very fast. So it's only about, how much ice collection is it actually? Let's check how much ice collection it is. It's only about 250k ice collection. That's like 4 or 5 days worth of ice minions, and you'll have the recipe. So that's a pretty solid flip for you late game players. If you want, you can just come over here, buy Enchanted Packed Ice off of the bazaar for, you know, 8 mil, get a Yeti rod for about 150k to 200k, and there you go, easy 1.7 mil. And honestly guys, this is the flip that I've been using, and I've been making probably around 12 to 13 mil per hour doing it during the Jerry event. It doesn't work as well when there's no Jerry event, but it still makes like 600 to 700k when there is no Jerry event, so you can still do it, but it'll make you a little bit less. So yeah guys, that is the first flip. Let's just hop right into the second flip. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of a different armor set, and that is because this flip revolves around using the werewolf set, or I guess the item that you use to craft the werewolf armor, which would be if we come over here to spooky, which would be the werewolf skin. So when there's no spooky event going, as you can see, it's like 53k to sell and 44k to buy, which is actually a pretty good gap. But during the spooky event, if we look here and we go to the graphs, and we look at the last 7 days, you can see that it drops to about 41k, and that is really freaking good because it'll drop down to like 35, 37k even during the spooky event because people are selling it a lot more. And you can just hold on to that until after the spooky event, after you buy a ton of it, and you can either turn it into werewolf armor or you can sell it to the bazaar. I would recommend selling it to the bazaar because if you do that, then it'll probably be about a 10k gap from between when you bought and when you sold it. So you're making some fat stacks of cash right there, and it's not really that expensive either to buy. So what I usually do during the spooky fishing event, like right towards the end of it, like right towards the middle of it, I'll come over here and I'll just buy 1,000 of it. I'll buy 1,000 of it, which is 45 mil, which a lot of you can't afford. But you know, even if you only buy like a stack or 2, you're still making like what, 10k per, you're still making like 1.2 mil per flip on that. So that is a really freaking good flip, and you can make even more if you get lucky with it. You just gotta know when to buy it. So during the spooky fishing festival, come over here, buy yourself some werewolf hide, and you know, sell it. So yeah, let's just get on to the next flip, boys. All right boys, so this next flip I enjoy doing a lot because it makes me a ton of coins, like a lot of coins, because it's a pretty obscure item that nobody really sells, and it's pretty cheap to craft and pretty expensive to sell. So let's just hop right into it. And if we look at our recipe book and our Slayer recipes and we go to the Devour ring, it costs us 39 enchanted viscera, 8 enchanted raw salmon, and 2 enchanted raw chicken. For the enchanted raw salmon and chicken, it's 15k. I already did the math. And for the 39 viscera, we come over here. If you insta buy the 39 viscera, it's only going to be 1.4 mil, and if you do a buy order for the viscera, it's going to be 1.1 mil. And if we come over to the age, for anybody who doesn't know, that's 1,150,000 coins. You sell it for 1.5 or 1.9 mil. 1.9 mil is the lowest, is the second lowest. Well, yeah, second lowest bin, and even if you recombobulate it, you can still make coins, obviously, but I don't think you guys should recombobulate it because that's just stupid. So yeah, this is actually insane. So this will be 400k profit per, obviously, or even more if you buy the cheap ones off of AH, because nobody really sells them. So that is another method in the bag for you guys. I think I'm gonna give you guys one more just because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little bit generous today, so I'm gonna give you guys one more flip. Alright boys, this last flip is pretty simple, and I'm pretty sure I've gone over it before, but I just want to go over it again really quickly because it's really good and a lot of you guys might not know about it. So if we come over to the bazaar and we look at Magma Cream, you can get yourself a set of 96 Magma Cream for 122k, and you can come over to the bazaar or the AH and you can go Magma Bow, and you can see that the cheapest Magma Bow is currently going for 180k. So that's about a 65 coin flip if my math is right. I don't know, that was pretty quick math, but it's about 65 coin flip. You can also do it with hurricane bows, because we go over to the AH again and we look at hurricane bows. Hurricane bows are about how much right now? 200k at the moment, and if we come over here, a hurricane bow is only going to cost you 96 enchanted bones. So if you go 96 enchanted bones, it's only going to cost you 175k. So that's a little bit more like of a not so good flip because it's just not good at the moment. But the magma bow is going to make you a lot of coins. See, these guys are all selling for 200k, I'm assuming, because they just got impatient, because after that it goes up to like 239 or 240 for an enchanted one. So yeah, the magma bow is definitely going to be better than the hurricane bow, because the hurricane bow is definitely a little bit oversaturated right now. It might go up. I would just say watch the hurricane bow and also watch the magma bow, because the prices will definitely change a lot. So other than that guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Alright guys, post-editing zxne here, so this is just a little something I wanted to say, because honestly, I don't promote it enough or plug it enough, and you know guys, I just wanted to let you know that in the description, I do have a Twitch and a Patreon. Mainly the Patreon is what I'm plugging here, because it is very, very helpful to have a guaranteed, you know, sort of monthly income. I don't want to call it income, but like, you know, the small donations are just really greatly appreciated, and it's really not that expensive. I know, I understand if you don't want to, or if this turns you off from, you know, even watching me anymore, but honestly guys, it's just really appreciated. And you know, patrons get a shout out at the end of every video, and you guys can get even personalized content, so patron only content. So just consider it, click the link, and it's really helpful. So thank you guys. And if you did enjoy, again, leave a like, subscribe, comment, anything down below. It just really helps me out. And Discord link in the description. And peace guys.